Hi girls, my name is Miss Lizzie. I'm so excited to help you stretch today. I grew up as a ballerina and a cheerleader, and now I teach barre to other adult ladies who like to stay fit and active. So I'm excited to be able to help you stretch today. So let's go ahead, plant those heels underneath your hips. Chest is lifted. I just want you to roll your shoulders back. As you do so, inhale through the nose. And then exhale through the mouth. So you're blowing out any tension you're holding in your body. Again, one more time, inhale through the nose. So that's a big breath in. And then exhale through your mouth. Good. Reach those arms up overhead and press the palms back. We're just lengthening through your spine, all the way up through the tips of your fingers. Let's add a little heel raise. So we're gonna lift up onto your toes. Squeezing your glutes, that's your bottom. Squeeze both cheeks. Okay, we're building strength through your legs, through your core. Here's your core muscles. Think about strengthening the stomach by pulling these muscles in together. Think about pulling your belly button towards your spine and squeezing all your muscles, lengthening through those fingertips. All right, flatten the heels. Left hand, I want you to reach it out and around, over the head, and nice little lean here. Nice stretch. We're stretching through the fingertips. You should feel the stretch through your obliques, all the way down the leg. Other side, right arm reaches down and around, over the head. Nice lean. Inhale through the nose. And exhale, and bring it back up. Good. Let's open those arms out to the side. Do a little circle forward, small circle, and reverse. And lower down. Great. Okay, we're gonna spread our legs a little bit further. I want you to reach those arms up overhead. And we're gonna hinge at the waist, so bending forward, but keeping a nice long spine, all right, bending at the waist, and slowly moving down towards the ground. If you can, rest your fingertips on the ground. Now I want you to come over to your right leg. You can turn that toe out just slightly and try to bring your toe, or your nose to your knee or your shin. You should feel a nice stretch up the back of that leg. Just holding here. Just let your head relax. Go ahead and shake your head no, loosening up that neck, and nod it yes. Now we're gonna shift our weight all the way to the side. Okay, toes are pointing in a straight line here. And we're gonna take that back leg back a little further, step it back and bend the front knee. All right, this is our low lunge. You can have your hands on either side of the knee, or if it's more comfortable, you can bring that outside one in. We're just gonna hold this low lunge. This is stretching our hamstrings. This is gonna help us get our splits. Just holding it here, nice stretch. Now I want you to drop that back knee. We're gonna shift your hips back. Okay, so transition that weight back and reach for that front foot. Try to take that nose down towards your shin. Feel a nice deep stretch through your calf muscle, through your hamstrings, through your back. Now we come back forward again. Okay, ankle is right underneath that knee, and I want you to try to come down a little lower onto those elbows. Now, if you can't come all the way down on your elbows, that's okay. If you're right here, that's okay. But instead of being totally flat palms, I want you to try to lower a little bit closer to the mat. The more you do this stretch, the more flexible you'll become, the lower you'll be able to get. Notice my back knee is resting. Good. All right, now lift the chest up. We're gonna slide into our split. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and straighten that front leg and straighten the back leg as best you can. I want you to center your weight over your hips. So using your fingertips to hold you up. All right, try to square off your hips, so facing towards that front leg. We're just gonna hold it here. This may be very uncomfortable at first. Just hold it where you can. Like I said, the more you do this stretch, every day do this stretch, it's gonna get better. You're gonna grow in flexibility. Now go ahead, bring your palms down. Let's bring that chest towards the knee. Okay, we're gonna lean forward. That deepens that stretch just slightly. Keep holding. Now lift the chest up. I have some chickens nearby, if you hear them. They're making quite a ruckus. Oh. Notice my back knee is facing down. Now, if possible, pull that back heel in. This is not something I'm very good at, but I'm showing you where you can pull it in. You can hold it here. I'm gonna show you another way to do that stretch as well. Let's go ahead and lower that hip onto the mat. Take your front knee, bend it in. We're gonna reposition our hips over. This is our pigeon pose, okay? Bring your chest down towards the mat. This is really great for stretching out your hips, opening up your hips. If you want, you can rest your head on the ground, or you can stack your fists and rest your forehead on your fists. Just feel that stretch through the side of your leg into your glutes. Just get used to the word glutes. That's what I call our hiney. That's our proper term, our gluteus maximus. Okay, now we're gonna lift the chest up, and I want you to pull that heel in. This is an excellent stretch and will help you with a lot of your cheer moves. All right, now if possible, you can also lift your chest up. Go ahead and drop the heel, lift the chest up, and you can pull it in again. Or if it's comfortable for you, you can go back to that split. All right, lift the chest up, palms pressing into the mat. Multiple ways to do this. My favorite is right here, and I like to pull that foot in. Oh, nice stretch. Okay, go ahead. We're gonna take our toes back behind us. So plant those toes. We're gonna roll it up to standing. So lower the heels, roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Roll the shoulders back. Now step wide again. Reach those arms up overhead. This time we're gonna go towards our left leg. So I want you to hinge forward, down towards that foot. Nose comes to the knee. You can keep that foot forward if that's more comfortable. But you want to feel a nice stretch through the back of this calf muscle all the way up to your glutes. And then we're going to turn the toes towards the front of the mat. You can hold it here for a moment. Feel a nice stretch through both legs, and then step that right leg back. We're going to hold our low lunge. And when you're ready, bring both palms inside, get a little deeper. You can even take that inside hand on that knee and gently open up that hip, just gently. We never want to force too much on our knees. Our knees are precious. Treat them like gold. When you're older like me, you'll appreciate it. Good job, girls. I want to encourage you to stretch with me on all the days that you're not at cheerleading, because the more you stretch at home, the better it'll be at cheerleading. Okay, you'll see more growth in yourself and your abilities. Go ahead, drop that back knee, untuck the toe, shift the hips back, straighten that leg. You can reach for that foot and try to bring your nose close to that shin. Oh, that feels nice. I also like to pull the toe up while we're here. You can stretch through that calf some more. We're gonna come back forward, shifting our weight. Bring that foot up a little more. I like to keep the ankle underneath the knee. That keeps my knees happy. And let's go ahead and lower down to those forearms, or wherever you can comfortably lower down to. Just hold here, and let's take a minute to breathe. Inhale through the nose and exhale. Oh, that feels so good, right? it doesn't feel good, you will get there, trust me. Stretching is like oxygen for your muscles, right? You know how we have to breathe to live, to be able to function? Well, stretching does the same thing for our muscles. It makes them so much happier and helps you be stronger and a better cheerleader. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and slide into our split. Take that front leg, take it on out. Any poses that we do during our stretching, if you wanna hold it for longer, you can certainly pause this video and hold it there for as long as you'd like. This is your stretch. Some people aren't a big fan of stretching, so they wanna get it over quickly, and some really love it and want it to last a long time. So that is totally up to you. Obviously, the more stretching you do, the more flexibility you will have. So this is, right now we're in our other split, our left split. Okay, the longer you hold it, you'll notice it'll get more comfortable. We have a hand on either side. Go ahead and see if you can lift your chest up so that you are right above those hips. And holding it here, woo! Feeling that burn. We're gonna go ahead, shift those hands forward, bring that chest down towards that front knee. Nice stretch. And please do not worry about your split compared to anyone else's. It's your split and yours alone. Don't worry about anyone else around you. How high theirs is, how low theirs is. It is your split and you do you, okay? Number one lesson in cheerleading and in life, you do you. Focus on you, be proud of you and grateful for you, okay? I know all of us at Champion Cheer are grateful for you. Oh my goodness, okay. Now, go ahead, reposition that back knee if needed. Notice my front leg, the knee is facing up towards the sky. My back leg, the knee is facing down towards the mat. And my hips are trying to face forward. That's where we want them to be. Now, go ahead, bring those hands back beside your hips. Try to lift that chest up, arch that back. This is a great way to stretch the back. Not a strong area for me. I don't do this often, but I know it's something we need to do for cheer. Keeping that chest lifted. Woo! All right, now I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna bring that front leg. We're gonna bend it. Do our pigeon pose on this side. Extend that back leg again. Go ahead, lower the chest down. I like to do the double fists right here on my forehead. Oh yes, just opening up that hip. This is a great way to stretch and relax at the same time. Great reprieve after working on our right and left splits. All right, let's go ahead, plant those palms, lift the chest up. We're gonna reach for that ankle, pull that back heel in. Great stretch. Now for the sake of time, we're just doing right and left splits today. We will work on our center split and another stretch. But I am gonna help you stretch out those hamstrings just a little bit more. If you would like to, if you're here and you can face those hips forward and reach back, grab that foot, work on that scorpion, please do so. This is about as good as it gets for Miss Lizzie. But you can certainly reach overhead, depending on how flexible you are. All right, this is a nice way to hold that heel in. All right, go ahead, release that back leg. We're gonna roll back onto our glutes, open our legs in the center. Good, knees are up. We're gonna reach up and over, hinge towards the ground, extending through those fingertips. Oh, that feels so nice. Now, if you can't reach that far, that's okay. Just reach as far as you can. Eventually, the more you do this, the further you'll be able to reach. And I want you to walk it out over to that right leg, chest down, grabbing that heel. Holding it here. Left arm, we're gonna take it out and reach it over. And come back up. All right, now reach out in the middle again. You can hold this as long as you like. For the sake of time, I'm gonna go ahead and take you over to the left side, pulling that chest towards the knee. You can grab your foot to help you hold it there. And come up. Right arm reaches out and over. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Really want to feel it right in here. Through that lower back, through the obliques, through the fingertips. And good. Go ahead, bring those feet together. This is our butterfly stretch. Try to bring those heels towards your body. Take those elbows. Gently press on the knees, trying to open up your hips. Just hold. Take a minute to breathe. Inhale through the nose and exhale. Good. All right, shift those heels forward a few inches. All right, so we have a bigger diamond now. We're gonna stretch your back. I want you to take your forehead to your heels. All right, we want those to line up. If it's too close, move your feet out some more. Forehead to your heels, and feel that nice stretch through the back here. Holding onto your ankles to pull you down. And back up. All right, go ahead, come to tabletop. Wrists are underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath your hips. We're gonna stretch that back one more time. We're gonna do a little cat-cow stretch. So I want you to pull your belly button up towards your spine and stretch, 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 stretch. This is our cat pose. I want you to inhale. And then you're gonna exhale and push your belly button down towards the mat. This is our cow. Feel that nice stretch. You're arching your back, high knee up towards the sky. Go ahead, pull that belly button in, stretch like an arch, like a cat. If you wanna say meow, you can. Meow. I am the crazy cat lady, after all. All right, belly button down towards the mat, stretch. Good, all right, flatten that back. We're gonna finish out with a downward dog, bringing all our animals into today. Go ahead, plant those toes. We're gonna lift up off the mat and straighten those legs and shoot those hips up towards the sky. Hold it here, bend in that right knee, pressing the left heel towards the mat, and then switch. Or the ground. If you don't have a mat at home, that is totally fine. But in the future, you could go grab a bath towel. We're just switching side to side, bending those legs, just to have a space that is all your own where you stretch. It makes it more special and just helps you to say, you know what, this is my stretch mat, or this is my stretch towel. And stretching is a special part of each day. All right, we're gonna go ahead and walk those hands in towards the feet. And we're gonna slowly roll it up to standing. Woo! Okay, good job, ladies. Thank you so much for stretching with me today. I feel a million pounds lighter already, and I hope you do too. I hope you loved that. I can't wait to stretch more together, and have a great practice. See you guys later.